Hi, this is an introductory tutorial on how to use the Google Slides. We start on the Google home page. We move to the app icon on the right hand side of the page and click. Some Google apps come up, then we click More, and then Even More from Google. This shows all of the apps that Google offers. We navigate down the page until we find the one that we want, which is Slides, and we click on it. On this page, we begin by choosing a theme for our slides. Some of them are plain, like this one, Simple Light, and some of them are more decorative or custom. I think I'll choose Wave today and then click OK. Next, you begin by adding your title and subtitle in the box and add your title. Mine is Google Slides. And my subtitle is How do we use it? Once you have your subtitle and title in there, if you like it, you can leave it. But if you want to make any changes, you can make changes like the type of font, the size of font, bold, italics, underline, or the color. I'm going to change the size of this font to make it a little bit bigger, and I'm going to change the type of font. My main title I'm going to leave. We can also move them anywhere we want. Click on them, wait for the move icon, and then we can move the whole box up. Next, I can add some graphics. I click on Insert, and we can insert a text box, an image, a video, word art, lines, shapes, tables. We have lots of options. I'm going to click on Image. To get an image, you can browse from one that you have saved, or you can take a snapshot by URL, something in your album, something in your Google Drive. You can even search. I'm going to choose one that I already have. I'm going to pull down my bar, and I found the picture I want, double click, and it uploads. My picture appears on my page. I simply move it to where I want it, and then I can even resize it to make it larger or smaller. When I have the text and images that I want on my slide, I can add some other features. One tool that we can use is animation. This allows for movement on your slide. I click on View, and then I go down to Animations and click. On the right hand side is where we would choose an object to animate. So I'm going to click on my subtitle, and then I click on Add Animation. There's a variety of things you can do. I can fade in, fade out, in, fly out, zoom out, or spin. I'm going to decide to fade in. I can also choose for it to fade in on a click, after a previous text, or with the previous text. I'm going to pick after the previous text. The next thing we can choose is the speed, and I'm going to slow the speed down a little bit so it comes in a little bit slower. I'm finished with that, so now I'm going to put some animation on my picture. I click on the graphics, go back to Add Animation, and I'm going to choose something different. I'll have it fly in after the previous text, and I'll also slow down the speed. When my slide's complete, I can look at it by clicking the Present button. This will show me how the slide will look, and I can decide if it needs any changes. I think that I will change this one, so I will exit, and I'd like to change how my subtitle comes in. Instead of fade in, I'm going to change it to fly in. I think that might look better. So then I can go back to Present and look at it again. And that's more how I like it. So now I'm going to exit. Now I like this one, so I'm going to move on to my next slide. Click on the plus sign to begin the next slide. For the next slide, I continue entering a title, a text, and graphics if desired. Why use Google Slides? That's going to be my title, and for my text I can just start putting in a couple of points. So we can create presentations on topics that we have researched. We can explain our thinking. When solving problems. And we can do so much more. Now, if that's the way I want it, I can also now choose to add another image. I'm going to choose another image to upload. Click it, it uploads. And there it is. And I can move it where I would like it. I can increase the size. Then I can think about the animation again. I can add animation. And I think I'm going to have it fly in. And after the title, so after the previous, and I'm going to have it come in medium fast. And then my picture. I'm going to add animation. I like the fly in, so that's just my preference, but you may choose something else. And I'm going to have the graphic come in as well. And then I'm going to look at it with the present. I like the way that looks. I like the way it comes in, so I'm going to add it. Each slide can be changed at any time. They can be continually edited. You can view your presentation when you wish, and all of your work is saved automatically in Google Drive, which is easily accessed. So have fun exploring this free app when preparing all your presentations. I hope this tutorial is a good introduction to Google Slides. Thank you.